Hello, freaks, geeks, and all those unique. So yesterday would have been Carrie Fisher's 64th birthday. I wanted to take a little time to talk about what this woman meant to me. Of course, Carrie Fisher was Princess Leia. I can't remember a time when I didn't watch Star Wars. I was born a month before Return of the Jedi came out, so I grew up watching the original trilogy. Princess Leia was smart and capable, and she never took crap from any of the guys around her. I dressed as her for Halloween. She was an icon to me. But this video isn't about Princess Leia. This is a video about Carrie Fisher. Princess Leia was my icon, but Carrie Fisher was my hero. As a teenager, I had a lot of problems. I had horrific mood swings, I was suicidal, I acted erratic. Eventually, I received a diagnosis of bipolar disorder. I was able to get help in the form of therapy and medication, although it did take a long time to find out what worked for me, and my disorder is something I still deal with to this day. But around the same time I received my diagnosis, Carrie Fisher came out publicly with her own struggle with mental illness. And you know what? It helped. I have family members with the same diagnosis as me. But there was something about Carrie Fisher's candor that made me feel at ease. The way she described dealing with bipolar disorder made her sound like a mess. I felt like a mess. So if Princess Leia is able to be a mess, then that kind of gave me permission to, too. And for somebody with depression like that, you have to be able to let them feel the way they do. That's the only way they're going to be able to get better. I was pretty deep in my first bout of Star Wars fandom at the time, and knew a little bit about Carrie Fisher behind the scenes. I knew she was a script doctor and a writer in Hollywood. These were things that appealed to me. I wanted to be a writer, and I thought that maybe that would have been beyond me because my mood went up and down like an elevator. But Carrie Fisher was able to do it. Carrie Fisher's books made me feel better about who I was. It went past her and I both being bipolar. She was a weirdo with a fierce sense of humor. She was strong and fierce. My early teenage depression contributed to me dropping out of high school at 14. I didn't receive my GED until I was in my 30s. As part of the English section of the test, I had to write an essay on a celebrity, someone I identified with. I unsurprisingly wrote about Carrie Fisher, and I aced that. I meant to tweet Carrie Fisher about it, but I never did. That's something I regret, just like I regret not taking the chance to meet her at a convention, so I could tell her how her opening up about her struggles had, affected me. I remember exactly when I found out that Carrie Fisher had died. I'd just come out of a showing of Rogue One. I turned my phone on after the showing at the theater and received a text from my brother. To say I was devastated would be an understatement. I was in a daze from the news. I somehow managed to get home, and I just cried in my mother's arms. While Princess Leia would live on forever in a galaxy far, far away, our own world would shine a little less brightly. But even if she's gone, Carrie Fisher was once in this world, and she left not only her movies, but her many writings, which still serve to inspire depressed weirdos like me. And I will carry with me this important advice from her. If my life weren't funny, it would just be true. And that is unacceptable. Happy birthday, Carrie. We miss you. Comment below with your favorite Carrie Fisher moments. If you want to see more videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Like and share this across social media. It does help this tiny channel grow. Please head over to Patreon and support me there. If you want something to wear, hit up my TeePublic and Redbubble. Today I am wearing Organa, an Alderaanian musical. So until next time, have a wonderful day, live long, and may the Force be with you.